Hello and welcome, beloveds, to the Dr. Mumbi show. I'm reporting live and direct from my new home in the great, by the great Mount Zion. And really, this is just a kind of a word of encouragement because so many of you have written to me telling me how you're planting your own food, you're planning to move out of the city, and you're making all these moves. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my life update. I've wanted to move to the Mount Kenya region for like at least the last 2-3 years. I've wanted to move out of Nairobi at least. Let me say that. But I was just going slowly because life was still going on. But the minute the Matrix shut down in March, I knew it was time, and I've been feeling this spiritual pull to kind of leave the city. And I'm someone who, I was born and raised in Nairobi. I've never lived outside of a city, never lived in the countryside. But so there was just this pull, and I kept wondering, will I find the right house that will suit me? Will this happen? Will that happen? And coming up with all these kind of excuses. But the minute the Matrix shut down, I was holed up literally in a coffin, like in an apartment. My feet didn't touch the ground for, because we were locked in Nairobi for like 4 months. And that's when I decided it was time to make the move. And I really want to encourage anyone who's out there to be brave, be bold in this season. You may not, see how it's going to happen. It may seem like an impossibility to you. But if you commit, if you make that commitment, spiritually, your mind will give you the ideas, the strategies, and even draw the people to you. Because your mind is not just a computer that logically thinks. It's also a magnet that draws everything that you need into your life if it is clear thinking, because it's what you think that shapes your reality. And right now the war is not physical, the war is mental. But just as you are, just as you can fall prey to this matrix and become a victim of it, you can also fall on the era of mighty blessings where signs and wonders appear in your own life. It's really about what you choose mentally. And the thing is, you have to really start to clear yourself so that you become like the proper, powerful command machine or God that you were entitled to be, where you create your own reality, where you see the vision spiritually of what you have been assigned to live out in this time. And because of your mental clarity, you actually manifest that into your life and you start living it. And for me, it feels so good. I never thought I could live outside of a city, it's as funny as that sounds, but it's amazing. And one of the things that I've said is the matrix is falling and I need to be as self-reliant as possible. So the first thing was to cut all my expenses in half at the very least, so that I'm already starting to wean myself off the system. Secondly, here in Kenya, we may not have food shortages like that, like the way it's going to happen in the West. But it is very important for us in around Africa to start becoming more self-reliant, growing our own food. So that's something I'm definitely going to get into more, growing my own, cabbages and stuff. I actually came with some tomatoes that I'm going to try. Excuse me. No, it's not Corona, guys. No, but some cabbages that I'm going to transfer and stuff like that. So my word of advice is be bold. Believe in the power of you spiritually. Believe in your inheritance as a creative being to be able to manifest the reality that you want in your life and make those moves. When I decided I wanted to move in March, I didn't know how it was going to happen or what I was going to do, but here I am at the foothills of Mount Kenya. And wherever you need to be, wherever the Spirit is calling you to go, you can get there. But you won't get there by physically, trying to figure it out, but more by having faith, having courage, and clearing yourself enough, which means clearing the way you think, clearing what you're eating, etc., so that you can hear from those that walk with you, your guardians, your angels, your ancestors, so that you can hear their guidance which is so critical and crucial at such a time as this. So we will definitely be sharing some new programming. We're kind of just waiting on the leading of the Most High to tell us what next. But all I know is that one world will be falling, another will be rising. I've chosen to be part of the rising generation. Stay blessed, fam. Tuko pamoja.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, Africa.
Hello and welcome to Wake Up Africa. My name is Dr.MumbiSeraki. How you doing? How's everything going? Thanks to every single person that sends us their, their best wishes, that sends us their good vibes, and really sends us emails of appreciation and love. We really, really appreciate love each and every one of you, all of you who share our videos, etc., etc. Now, the Wake Up Africa restoration is basically a restoration movement where we are returning to ourselves and our true identity, because we are now on ancestral time, and what that means is that things that were not accessible to us are now accessible to us. Certain hidden knowledge and hidden truth is coming up to the surface to be revealed. Not only what has been taken, but certain secret knowledge that enabled great things to be built, by the ancestors. And we are now on ancestral time. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to give, a prophetic warning. For those who have ears, let them, may they hear, whatever that verse is. Because I find a lot of people now, the time to speak loosely and just curse people left, right, and center is really over, and we have entered a very dangerous time, guys. And it's dangerous because there is a major celestial war going on between light and darkness, if you want to look at it like that, between the children of chaos and the children of light, of the Most High Creator, of perpetual, creation and creativity. And that is reaching ahead right now. And so what we've seen is, because, the final battle will be fought right here, not only just right here on earth, but right here in Africa. And so we're seeing a lot of maneuverings and movements, but that's not even what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is that we are now in ancestral time, and that means that a lot of ancients are back. They talk about these 144,000, that will come in the end times. They'll be literally like Superman. And, if you look at everything that's happening, it's like the antennas are on. The evil one has his antennas on. The dark one, the destroyer, has his antennas on for these reprogrammers, for these creators, for these master beings that are going to come and reset the scales. It cannot be stopped. It's been ordained by the divine one. But a lot of them, they're not going to come screaming and shouting like, yo, we're here, the messiahs, the sons and daughters that everyone's been waiting for. They're not going to come here. A lot of them are already walking amongst us, dealing with their own issues, dealing with their own stories. The enemy has known each and every one of them, and so has done everything to destroy them from within their family, to destroy their minds by implanting thoughts, by attacking their minds. So much has been done, but now we're entering a brand new season. So how does this affect you? Well, the other day someone wrote and they were like, I curse you in the name of Jesus of Nazareth. And I was just like, hold up, my brother and sister. You guys, stop doing those things. I'm telling you, it will put you in so much trouble. Stop that thing of negatively talking about people you don't know, cursing people you don't know because they don't agree with your opinions, or any of that negative talk, because a lot of these chosen ones are back and they are walking with mighty armies.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.